Have you tried double tonguing in the upper register and got a sound similar to this? In this video, I'll explain how to work towards eliminating this sound. Now, once you learn how to double tongue and you're fairly comfortable with it, now it's time to learn how to control it. In this tutorial, I'll discuss how to manipulate your backstroke to control your double tongue in the upper register, and how to control the style of your articulation as well. Now, I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you're already knowing how to double tongue, at least at the most basic level. If not, and you're new to the technique, check out my tutorial on how to double tongue that I've linked in the description below. There I can help you with a step-by-step process on how to approach this technique. Now, double tonguing in the upper register can be very frustrating. If you aren't careful, it's easy to get unwanted scoops and squeaks when you're using this technique in the upper part of the saxophone. So if you've experienced issues with this, here's an experiment you can try. Now, this will work on any higher note that you're having this issue with, so it doesn't matter which note you start on. So first, double tongue as you normally would, and it's okay if you squeak or scoop for the time being. It's actually preferred if you can get these undesirable sounds. Next, puff out your cheeks a little bit and try double tonguing on the same pitch. You may notice that this completely eliminated the scooping and squeaking in your sound. Unfortunately, we can't play with puffed cheeks and still play with an ideal sound on the instrument. So let's talk about how we can get the same results without manipulating our face or our embouchure this much. I find that these unwanted sounds are a direct result of an improper placement of the backstroke. And when you puff your cheeks out, you're also raising your soft palate, or that's how at least I envision it. And when you do this, you're actually double tonguing with your backstroke making contact further back on your soft palate. So I find it helpful to place my backstroke further back in my mouth as I ascend to the upper register. For me, this has completely eliminated the scooping when I'm double tonguing in the upper part of the horn. So in concept, it really is as simple as that. As you get higher on the instrument, your backstroke should move further back in your mouth on your soft palate. I suggest that you use the same exercises that I've explained in my first double tonguing video that I've referred to at the beginning of this video. And in addition to that, try doing some exercises that force you to ascend to the top of the horn. Try to see if you're able to manipulate your tongue placement as you get higher and higher on the instrument. The great thing about this is that you know if you're doing things correctly or not, as the evidence will be in the control of the pitch. And if you're still squeaking or scooping, you just have to move your backstroke a little bit further back in your mouth as you're saying the syllables goo or ga. This concept has other benefits as well. By adjusting the placement of your backstroke, you're also able to control the style of your articulation as well. So in general, for a more aggressive and pointed articulation, you can try placing your backstroke further forward in your mouth. To produce that aggressive and accented double tongue, I'm definitely much more forward in my mouth, and I'm thinking the syllables like ka or ku with every single backstroke. And this is helping me get a little bit more punch to the front side of the notes. Now, for a more smoother and more legato articulation, try manipulating the backstroke so that it's making contact further back in your mouth, very similar to when you're double tonguing in the upper register. You can hear a good example of this in this excerpt of the De Crook Sonata. Hopefully you can hear a distinct difference between these two articulations. So to get used to this concept, try alternating between accented staccatos and smooth legatos on a single pitch. Even try playing scalar passages, once staccato and once legato. You can be as creative as you like when you're practicing this concept. Now, don't get frustrated if this doesn't sink in overnight. Take your time with it and keep working to control every single stroke of your tongue. By understanding how your tongue placement can affect the articulation, you'll gain much more flexibility and color in your double tongue. Also keep in mind that as you manipulate the back part of your tongue, your front stroke should remain virtually unaltered. Continue articulating with the front of the tongue, making contact with the area on the front of the reed. The aim is to match the backstroke to the front stroke, not vice versa. So that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful as you're starting to work on improving this technique. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell as well. That way you'll get updated as I upload new videos in the weeks and the months to come. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.